Hi, it's Rayna. I'm here at the William P. High Center in Princess Anne, Maryland at UMES, and I'm here today with our women's basketball freshman guard, Shaneva Heyward. Now, this season, you guys aren't off to a great start. You guys are 1-4. How is the attitude and the mental state of the team right now?
It's just disappointing. That's just the best word, because we know we have so much potential and we could do so much better, but to be 1-4, early on, it's just heartbreaking. It's I don't know, disappointing is the best word to use.
Now, for those of you who weren't here last game, it was a great game, but Iona at the last minute made a 3-point shot with about 1.7 seconds left on the clock. Now, the whole game, it was kind of a back and forth kind of game. Right. What were your thoughts going into the game? What was this, your third start of the season? So what were your thoughts going into the game?
Thoughts going into the game was we just needed to win. We needed a win, and we wanted to do whatever we could to get it. And before the game, shoot around, Coach Batchelor, our head coach, he told us basically, like, this is our home gym. You don't let people come in here and you don't let them come in. This is your backyard. You don't let people beat you in your own backyard. And everybody, we were just real hyped. We was like, oh, this is our home court. This is our house. We can't let people come in here and beat us. And the whole game, we were just thinking about that. Like, this is our gym. This is our home court. We got our fans here, you know? So we wanted to really win, but that shot, it was a heartbreaker.
Now, the whole first half, like I said, it was back and forth, but at halftime, Iona led you guys 28-23. What was the halftime talk from Coach Batchelor?
Halftime talk, he basically said, we're down 5, 20 minutes to play in our home gym. And he walked out. He didn't need to say anything else. We basically knew, like, we had a whole another half to beat this team, to play our game. So we came out and did the best we could, but the shot, that's all.
Now, in the second half, like the last 5 minutes, you guys put on a serious press. I mean, the last 3 to 5 minutes of the game, Iona was flustered. Is defense one of the areas Coach Batchelor is stressing this year?
It's a key aspect. That's the practice. 95% of things is focused around defense. Defense creates offense. So if you can stop your man on defense, you can get a turnover, you can get a fast break. Defense is what creates the game of basketball, is what he stresses to us. So every day in practice we do 5-on-5. Defense is this. Work on our press, work on our man, so we can just get better. You know.
Now, UMES women's basketball team last year, they kind of went on a losing streak, but they came back and won back-to-back games. Now, your guys' next game isn't until the 19th. So, how are you guys preparing for that game right now?
Practice. That's all we can do, is just practice makes perfect. So we're just trying to get that winning streak. They had it last year. We just want to start it off now. We wanted it to start with Del State. We won. We had Iona, but now we just start over. You gotta have short-term memory basketball. So next game is our new focus.
Okay. Now we're gonna change gears a little here. Shaneva is a freshman, and I know back home in LA, you guys won 3 consecutive city championships. What do you feel is the difference from high school basketball and college?
Ooh, college is so much more intense. Everything is just to the next level. You just everything, practice, even conditioning, it's just everything is to the next level. I've never had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, Rayna, to run any kind of miles, any kind of laps, anything. But high school, my school, we were just basically the school to beat. Like, it was just, we already had expectations. Now we coming into this conference, people think North Carolina State, A&T are gonna beat you. We have doubts, now it's just, you're more pressed to prove people wrong. In my conference, it was just, we just gotta prove them right, basically. So now it's just a new experience.
And for those of you who don't know, Shaneva, as well as a lot of athletes here, they just don't excel on the court, but off the court. And I know in high school you won a few math awards for your academics. How is academics in your schedule? Like, what are your focus, or how do you focus? I know basketball can get hectic with practice and traveling, but how do you stay focused in the classroom?
In the classroom, I focus. Basically, if you don't do well in the classroom, you won't be able to play.
Right.
That's just how I focus. Like, I have to know if I don't turn this in, or if I don't do this. I love basketball. So if Coach Batchelor was to come to me and tell me I couldn't play because I didn't pass the test, I would probably cry, because I knew it was my fault. If I just focus and do what I need to do in the classroom, then I could be able to do what I want to do on the court.
And I know one of your goals once you graduate here is to get into the medical field. What specifically do you want to get into?
I actually want to be a surgeon, like cutting people off. I know that's really weird, but I love it. Like, it's just being able to replace a heart. It's just so cool to me. It's just giving somebody new life, you know. It's just something, it's just exciting. It just, I don't know, gives me chills. I don't know, it's cool.
Now I know on the court, you fall, there's blood, but when there's blood coming out, I mean, from basketball to being a surgeon, I mean,
it's a total switch gears, but I think,
is it something you've always been passionate about?
I don't know, I could watch House on TV, cutting people open. I could watch anything of that nature, and I just wanted, that's cool. What was, he had to put the artery there or the vein there, or, you know, what was he doing? So I've always loved it, and it's weird. It is a total switch gears, but I don't know, I want to do it so bad.
Now I know someone special to you is your brother, right? He's one of the people who actually motivates you. Do you talk to him often, and does he inspire you?
Every day. I love my little brother with all my heart. He's 16. We're not that much apart, but I don't know. He's just, I miss him so much. You're gonna make me cry, but I love my little brother.
It's okay. So when I watch Shaneva, and just like all of us, we see Shaneva as an aggressive, strong guard. And from being a freshman, you would never tell while she's on the court. Now, as far as you personally, when you have fans come to your game and they leave the game, what do you want them to leave with? Like, what do you want them to say about Shaneva?
She hustles. She just plays. Like, I don't need to score 1,000 points a game, or I just want them to remember she got that last rebound, or she was the one diving on the floor to get the ball. You know, like, that's all I want people to remember.
Now, I know you say you wanted to get into the medical field, but 10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
10 years
married.
From now, how old would I be? 28?
Yeah.
Married, probably not, but
in a hospital somewhere.
In a hospital, probably nursing at that time, probably moving up to being a surgeon. I don't know. I've always thought about the WNBA, but then at the same time, I don't know. It's just open. I don't know. 10 years from now is a long time. I don't know where to put it. I don't know.
Too long.
Yeah.
Far ahead. All right, last thing.
Okay.
10 seconds. I want you to look in the camera and let everyone know why they should come to the UMES women's basketball games this season. Why?
10 seconds, because we want to play. We want to show everybody our new team, what we can do, what we are capable of. So come support us. Whenever we have a home game, even away games, try to get there, okay?
All right, that's it here from UMES. Now, for more information about Shaneva and the women's basketball team or any other athletic events or teams, you can log on to our website at www.umeshawks.com. Until next time, this is Rayna and Shaneva.
Bye.
And just look forward for our next episode.